Hello. I said I wasn't going to do too many more of these in the car, but it's just too easy. It's too easy, and it's when I have my most impactful conversations with myself and now with you. Anyways, so today we're going to talk about something that is freaking amazing and goes against what a lot of people think, and I don't give a rip because guess what? It's the truth. So a lot of people say that retail is pointless in the salon, retail is dead, retail is just not appropriate in the salon anymore, and it's just that's fine for them, I guess. Whatever, you're not serving your clients well by at least making some recommendation to them. Probably they all wash their hair. 100% of your clients use products that you could sell to them. You just choose not to, because somebody on the internet said it's not a good idea. There is a way to do it that will work for you and your business. Hands freaking down, no matter who you are, what you do, who you serve, I don't care. You could be selling physical items in your business and making money, but you don't if you choose not to, right? Groupthink is scary. Anyways, it's a trend, right? I think that retail is dead, and I know that it is different. I know it is very different today than it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, for sure 30 years ago. There's diversion, the brands have to have an omnipresence, just the same that we do in our marketing and our presentation online, but the brands have to be in the Ulta and Sephora in order to make it, because guess what? The salons didn't do their job. And also, the landscape is different. I will not beat us all up so much on that, but and it's a freaking business. They gotta make money, and they weren't making it. There's a reason why they've shifted, and they've had to for a lot of reasons, right? And the pandemic in 2020 definitely changed some things, but it also changed it for us, right? We had opportunity, we did things, we suffered a lot, all of those kind of things are very true. So I'm not saying that the retail landscape is not different. I'm not saying that. But I will say that it is still very much freaking viable, and here's freaking why. Here is why. One of my stylists just came back to work today. It's her first official day after maternity leave. And you guys, we're having just a casual conversation. And man, these kids get off the bus so late. When school gets out at 4:30. Anyways, she just was hey, I just want to make sure I had enough, and I just want to make sure my rent was all taken care of, and we were double checking and whatever. And she's and I just don't know how much I have left over of her commission, her retail commission. You guys, paid her booth rent, her retail commission that I give in the salon. Now, she is a top seller, and she's badass and an amazing stylist, and just great. You should go follow her, Hair by Samantha Christine. She paid her entire freaking booth rent, you guys, for 3.5 months with retail sales, with commission off of retail sales, and then has some left over. What? And all she did was started banking it maybe as 8 months of her pregnancy. To tell me that retail has no impact on your business is crazy. Retail had a direct impact on her life. She didn't have to come out of pocket. Now, granted, it's the way that we have it structured, and she was able to do that. I know that that's not always an option, but it's one of the reasons also, the way that I have things structured, that I have renters and have had them for so long, because we have a good symbiotic relationship between the salon owner, the renter, and then of course my employees as well. But it's retail had a huge freaking impact on her life, and also on the salon and on my life, because she sold all that retail, and of course the salon made profit on that as well. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, thousands and thousands of dollars for 3.5 months to not have to come out of pocket at all for your booth rent. Think about that. And she's an amazing stylist, yes, absolutely. But does she sell 5 and 6 products to every single client? No, she doesn't. Because that's not always the norm, right? I did have sunglasses today. I wonder where they are. But she's she just is, it's her goal to sell at least one retail item and to just really provide information to her clients. And they do. Like, they want what she offers them because she knows how to do it. She knows how to speak to their desires in like a very not salesy way. Like, she just makes it known that buying from her is important to her and to her business and to the salon, and that we don't guarantee them anywhere else, right? Like the results of the product if you buy them somewhere else. And they care about her. They care about their hair, and they care about like the results that they get from the items that they buy. And so they freaking buy it. Like, it's just not that hard. But we overcomplicate it to the freaking moon when we get in our head about it, when we hear too much nonsense online about it, when we like get weird about like, well, should I or shouldn't I? Is that trendy? Is it not trendy? Like, am I overstepping? Should I worry? Should I offer retail to my client? They're already spending $400, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, like whatever the amount is, $50. They're already spending that. Like, should I ask them to spend more? Like, they don't need to yes, you should ask them if they would like to complete their service. I'm all fired up because we were just having this conversation in the salon this afternoon, and I was like, that is so freaking impactful. And she was like, thank you for letting me do that. You know, she's like, that was huge to my life. And then she's like, and then I got my Aflac and I got to like pay my bills with my Aflac. Like, that's amazing. Like, she's like, I didn't have to pay my booth rent with my Aflac. Like, think about that. Like, with your disability insurance that you can get from Aflac when you have a baby. Like, which is another thing I offer at the salon. But it's just that is so impactful to a family. Like, she even said, like, I'm coming back slow because I'm not worried. Like, I'm not in a crunch. And if I didn't have that, I would have had to come back sooner than 3 months. And like, that would have been precious time that she wouldn't have gotten with her sweet little guy. I don't know. It's just wild to me. And so I'm all fired up in the best way, and so proud of Sam for doing that, and for being the stylist that she is. I'm so lucky and beyond blessed that I get to work with her. Sorry, this is so distracting, but I need to find the sunglasses. It's too late. But it's so cool. Like, it just is what it is, right? And if somebody thinks like retail really is dead, it is for them, right? It's always like your perception is your reality. Can't fight that. Can't fight that. It just is. If you think something, it's your truth. But I'm telling you, like, the actual truth is that your clients are buying hair care, and they're using it, and they might even be like taking pictures of what you sell, which is infuriating. I understand. And like, can I take a picture of that when it's on your station? I get that that's annoying and we don't like it and whatever, but it just means we haven't done a good enough job to make them desire to buy it from us. That's a different conversation. So we'll have that some other day.